The roguelike veteran tries yet another game. This time, it's SWAPMEAT. You might have recalled a previous video we've made on SWAPMEAT, the Cronenberg roguelite, and unlike most of my dates, I finally got asked out for a second time. Now, what is SWAPMEAT for those of you who didn't watch the first video? It's a co-op roguelite shooter where your main form of power progression during your runs comes from defeating enemies and then swapping their meat, hence the name, which allows you to assimilate their abilities, hereby making you disgustingly powerful and disgusting at the same time. This is the 7th and final playtest before the game launches into early access in 2025, and the playtests are completely free, giving you the chance to actually play the game, see if you like it, wishlist it on Steam if you think you do, and even leave feedback in the Discord to help improve the game before the final release. Playtesters may or may not also get an exclusive item that the plebs who didn't play the playtest aren't going to have access to. Just saying. Before we get into the actual gameplay, I do want to mention this is a sponsored video, and I will be doing a SWAPMEAT stream later this week. I highly recommend you check out the playtest yourselves so you can see with your own two eyes, with maybe a third one sticking out of your chest, that this game is really good. I've already had it wishlisted on Steam since the last playtest, so make sure you do too, or sexy pyramid head's coming for you. Unless you're into that, in which case they won't come for you unless you wishlist it. Like the video and enjoy! I see this update has some new changes to the weapons, and now all the weapons are unlocked. Am I immediately going to pick up my broken railgun rocket launcher? No, mainly just the railgun. What do I need for this? I need 40 glizzies and 1 data point. Yeah, that makes sense. Currency-wise, yep. 6 foot versus 5'11". Entering Peterium. Kid named Peterium. What do I gotta do? Prime directive. This is a new UI element, by the way. Up in the top right. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's for the hunters. That's for the hunters to come through. It has been a couple months since I played, and ooh, a little reload animation, little Gears of War action. How many other games have these things? A little active reload. I can only think of Gears of War. I feel like there's more. Level up. Ooh, new UI for this. Critical chance. Weapon accuracy, spread recovery, 10% stack chance on kill, amp drop if. Oh, we always go with the hot wiener. That's a lot of meat. Ooh, fresh meat. Okay. Wasp head. Numero uno. Tickler down. I wonder if it's like the last time. The last time I think it was if you meleeed something, you got guaranteed meat. Let's test. Do you kill it with your melee? Well, nope. Incorrect. Torso, please. Ooh, fresh meat. Grants a bone barrier. Look at how insane we already look. This is ridiculous. Okay. Now let me go through here. So my meat, vomit, barrier. Oh, reflect incoming damage is broken. Charge, then surge forward. Holy crap. Okay. Ooh, what kind of meat is this? Spider legs. That's okay. Ooh. Ooh. You got me thinking. Wasp dash. Little turret. I think that's pretty good. Spider dash. I feel like my dash is probably faster. And does more damage, so we're going to stick with mine. In terms of like vehicular potential, I feel like the wheels, the meat wheels, a little bit better than spider legs, but this is the part of the game that always I struggled with. Oh, hold on. 10 damage. Attack speed, magazine size. On melee damage dealt, plus 10% melee damage. Let's just do that. That looks purple, so it's rare. This is always something I struggled with when I played this game, was every time there was a new objective or something to do, I would legitimately always just immediately go for it, because I'm a dunce. No, my leggies! Well, I hope there's something else here that gives me a leggy. This ain't no Fellowship of the Ring, but let me tell you, I'm legless. Hey, robot, you got legs? I bet this robot's legs are probably fire. Is that a meat ship? What in the chicken little? Oh, they're dropping off meat, guys. These guys definitely got some stuff for me. Head mutation. Okay. Ooh, electric head slot. Absolutely. Chance on damage to like proc AoE stuff. Absolutely, you're going to do that. Yes, more leggies. And they got good jump height, so I'm living like Larry over here. I think my head slot is about to go out. We need a replacement, Mr. Robot. Let's just do the glizzy head. Wait, I'm actually taking HP damage now. Maybe they changed the balancing of this game. Because with meat, it did feel like you had a hard time dying. Also, it looks like the hunters people, they're coming very slowly. It didn't seem like it was last time. I'm still meandering about, and I'm getting everything done before they get here. Not to brag or anything, I am a roguelike VERETAN. Can we beat SWAPMEAT without dying once? Holy crap, I'm so fast. Anyway, this was gonna be, can we beat SWAPMEAT without swapping meat? But I thought that would be a little, like, be a little too much during a sponsored video segment. How about we ignore the main mechanic just to make more clickbait? You know, it could work. 5% critical damage or leg meat durability, beatability damage. You already know what it is. Get him, Gumbo Turret. You got this side, I got this side. Still same old with these scrubs. You just smack them once and hit their weak spots. Some of the other enemies don't know their weak spots, but we'll figure it out.
Enemy wave incoming.
Okay, this should be the last wave.
Oh no, them hunters are coming for you. Run, little squishy.
What do you mean they're coming for me? What do you mean they're right next to me? Okay, as long as we keep this one dead, that one can't do any naughty stuff to us, so we're fine. Keep moving. We're gonna hit the upgrade first. Let's see. Chance on kill, nearby enemies lose 15 health per second. I like saying with the electric boogaloo. I like saying themed, you know? And prime directive complete. Burger Man to Burger Central. Ground control, this is Agent Tom. Or wait. Major Tom. Ground control, this is Major Tom. Took my protein pills and I put my helmet on. Ground control, what's going on? Ground control, why is everything made of meat around here? Okay, let's put some pep in our freaking step here. We got the AoE that we need. I remember how difficult this level was when I first did it without any like upgrades. And not knowing what I was doing and being a roguelike baby, not a veteran. I remember how difficult this section was. So, all right, we're wasped up. Look at us. We are wasp, wasp, fireman, spider. Average Australian bug thing. Hold on, let me think. I'm looking it up. Hold on. Entomologist, average entomology, taxonomy of a Australian creature. Fireman, spider, spider, wasp. I hope that made sense. It certainly didn't coming out, but so you focus your power on a beam that just wrecks everything in its path. Shit, okay. Open up, Rangus employee. Okay, I'm gonna make the joke again. 5'11" versus 6 foot. 5'11" versus 6 foot. Okay, yes. Kill this guy first because he shoots Fruit Loops out of his eyes. Which is like probably one of the scarier cereals that could be shot. Fret not, my friend. We simply kill his wife and he disappears because he's got anxiety. He said no pickles. Okay, well that was my strategy before. Now I'm starting to think shit's changed. And I don't see a diaper. Oh, he has his own HP bar. Interesting. Interesting, my friend. He's caked up, though. I'll give him that. You know what? These are less threatening. Is that a hell station? Holy sh... Never seen something so beautiful in my life. Whoa! What? Why'd everything turn red? Should I have not gotten the health? I just immediately died afterwards. What just happened? I'm scared, man. Please tell me I got some glizzies. I just needed the glizzies for the freaking... I got one data point and a glizzy. Please, let me unlock my gun.
Squishy boy.
Don't ever talk to me like that again, Carl. Unless you're giving me my gun. Let's see, do I have the real gun? No, I have to be employee rank 3. What the f do you mean, bro? Ooh, there weren't these perks and weapon stuff, so maybe these guns are better now. Okay, so I think the big thing that I'm going to be trying for is my railgun, which requires weapon, or I have to be level 3, employee level 3. I'm only 40 out of 50 RP, so if I role play some more, I think we're going to be doing great. Let's do this one quick. We're trying, I'm honest to God, I don't even, my life revolves around the railgun. Yeah, it does. Okay, here's what we need to do, chat, okay? We need to analyze what gives us the most XP, not in-game wise, in terms of meat attack damage, meat ability damage, absolutely. I think I need a torso now. We're looking for something. Ooh, critical chance is really good. We're going to take that. And then I'm thinking, yeah, we're doing fire. Okay, let's look at what we have. First off, we have pepperoni head and meat zord legs. We need a... Those are great. I love those. Oh, for XP. I don't need to find out what's going to level me up in-game quicker so I get more items, even though that would be nice and helpful. What I need to know is how I can level up my employee level. Fast AF, boy. That's going to be the real juice here. Critical damage? Well, let's double down on crits. I'm assuming secondary objectives also help. Not only for your XP in terms of your employee level, but also... Think about this. Ooh, look at that. Hey, look who's walking here. It's Skeleton Guy. I'm walking here with my bone armor. And I'm fast and jumpy as hell. But I think, you know what? Employee level and in-game level. In-game experience for more items. I feel like secondary objectives are king. We might hit every secondary objective we can. Just because we're weaker than average without our railgun? Just like in Risk of Rain 2. No railgun, no win. That is some fresh meat. You're right, sir. Okay, do I want a squelch or do I want a flare burst? I don't know what slime does necessarily. So let's get it. It might be like a slag effect. That's what I was thinking initially the first time I saw it. No clue if true. This seems bad. Offer. Oh, it's a little sacrificial area, you know? Offer the legs. Offer the head. Offer torso. Whoa! That is a fresh meat. Go get him. Oh my god, we're almost dead. I don't know what in the TSA pre-screening he just did to me, but it's doing a lot of damage. Can we die? Is he killable or am I cooked? Wait, chance on damage dealt on burning plus 10%. Critical chance is so stellar. Ooh, Army of B. I think Phoenix Crest is better though. Sorry to say. Oh wait, I left my legs over there. I could have just used them. Oh, that's my bad. I could have just immediately got all my stuff back. Whoopsies. Wait, these aren't the same ones. Oh, it's Meat Zord. I just became the guy I just killed. Look at this eyeball monster. Just ready to put the world into its sights. We have so much extra time. Health or hunters? Hunter arrival. Oh, that's what it is. That's what happened last time. Okay. So every time you grab health, the hunters will advance faster, I guess. So it's a little like... You can do it, but do you want to do it? And they immediately killed me last time, so probably not. Ooh, meat Zord. I think my torso, the Zord meat guy eyeball, that laser is like one of the more broken ones, I think. I think this meat, I like this meat. Ammo box at target, I don't know. I can not remember what ammo box does, but this, more attack damage, meaning our crits do more damage, more meat damage, meaning our meat abilities do more damage. Which can sometimes be problematic if you find bad meat, but you know, Meat that's been left out for a couple days is still healthy to eat. And fun fact, did you know that you can build up, you know, an immune system that's able to properly handle eating raw meat or something like that? I don't know. Liver King said it once, so I think it's correct. I don't know if that guy's still on roids. I'm pretty sure when he got found out that he was on roids, he was like, I'm sorry about that, everybody. I'm going to get off him immediately. And I'm pretty sure he looks the exact same, so there's no shot. Bro's actually 40 or something, I think. And he's got like a 9-pack, which is slightly more than an 8-pack, but he didn't get the full Baker's Dozen pack. Okay, what is this? Slimed effectiveness. On-kill chain conditions to nearby enemies. Oh, is that what it is? It helps chain other effects. That's interesting. On damage dealt, spread plus 15% elemental vulnerability when you hit a slime target. Aha! I knew it. It is like slag. I'm right. Ooh, I like a turd head. I do like a turd head. Turd heads are awesome. Unironically, there are some enemies in this game where it's not only... It's like Risk of Rain 2 where you see an enemy and you're like, oh man, I hate this enemy. But in this game, not only do you have that little fact, but you also have the fact that certain enemies can drop better abilities. And if you get the dookie dudes, like this dude, he can drop wheels that are fun. He can also drop a glizzy gobbler. I don't know about that one. That one's a little rough. Slime accumulation, fire accumulation... Plus 8% max health. Honestly, max health is probably smart to go with at least once, but I like damage. What if we just killed everything? How about that? If we can do every secondary objective, we might be able to get a little overpowered before the next stage. Next stage is a butthole when it comes to the last parts. And those last parts are kind of what I'm worried about. We lose all of our good meats. Our Zorg meats are all gone once we're done here. It's gonna suck, but it's... Ooh! One more secondary objective. This one definitely levels me up again. Wait, another secondary objective. How many are there? Yeah, I think we just stay here and we become overpowered. I've heard people say this is a lot like Risk of Rain 2. So far, you know, combat-wise and a lot of idea-wise, yeah, kind of. But at the same time, just staying on a certain stage until you get all the items. Yeah, no, it's starting to look like it. Does my turret also get all my flame effects too? The turrets, I think, might be the best in the game. Ooh, tune bullets versus a hot wiener. That's tough. 25% per stack chance on weak point damage dealt. Ricochet 50% damage to 2 nearby enemies. This is one of the strongest ones. I think it's got to be a legendary, I think. Oh my god, a hell station and this? Secondary objective stuff? I'm spoiled. Also, I can't help but play engineer in every game I play. He's just broken in every game. God, I love engineer turrets. That's probably the one flaw about this game, which is also its strength, which is weird to say. Yeah, give me that refill. Slurp. Almost max HP. Ignore the missing 100%. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the only flaw about this game is its greatest strength, and that is there's just sometimes you're not gonna find the meat you want. You know what? I don't know how broken this would be as a concept. Maybe if there's like a bonus or something, you can like spawn into the map with a certain meat type. Right? The roguelite element. You hear what I'm saying? It would be like expensive and later game, I would assume. But being able to spawn in with one like meat of your choice per body part. Like maybe you're only allowed to do it for your head, or that's probably, you know what? If I'm just spitballing right now, all right? I'm just throwing shit out there, seeing what sticks. But you know what? It does sound semi-decent if you just had like 3 really expensive upgrades that got more expensive every time you did them. And it was just like spawn in with holy murder. I just killed those things. What's with all my AoE? What is this? Is this farmland? Why is everything dropping meat? Anyway, back to what I was saying. Yes, more HP, thank you. Level 15, I'm feeling great. 8% fire damage, no problem. Ooh, long range damage dealt. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna hit the fire thoughty. But anyway, like I was saying, yeah, I think just like upgrades that you'd have to like beat the entire game at least once. Probably. Something like that, and then it'd be like, okay, you unlock being able to get one meat of your own choosing at the start of your run. Something like that. That's what I think, at least, because if I could play with my turret all the time, I'd be so happy. And obviously, I know it has to go away eventually just because of how SWAPMEAT plays, but I'm just spitballing, you know what I'm saying? I'm just throwing ideas out there. I'm just a guy with an eyeball as a torso, all right? I don't have the greatest vision, but I try. Polyphemus might have been blind, but he did keep a couple goats in his back pocket. Getting a bolt burger and escape. No problem. XP granted 4K. Wait, I'm level 3. I'm level 3? Oh, whoa. 10 out of 14 data point. I think that must have been like I think those are the secondary objectives. So there was 14 total. Holy crap. Events completed 76%. Also like the backstory they added to the cowboy. That's very cool. I think the cowboy is literally like the guy who ran the company, and Futurama style, he's just back in business. Back in business. Wait, why am I spawning here? Wait, this is so weird. Wait, actual roguelike? What the heck? I didn't sign up for this. Did I aggro you? I'm sorry. Anyway, actual roguelike? Why? There's an objective over here? I thought I was on the beaten path. Following the footsteps of my ancestors. I didn't know I had to keep doing this. Oh, finally some head. Brain drain. Vulnerable to fire damage. Oh, is this passive? Or... no. Oh, we gain move speed? This is perfect for our build. It's like they knew. Zord beam? I kind of like this better. Can I be honest? C-cap torso, and it's slime based. You might not like it, but this is the chat GPT you've been sexing with for the past 3 nights. John. I hope that's default enough of a name. Henry. Maxwell. Melee dealt. Yeah, we do fire damage. I think the fire damage, the fire toddy, if we just keep stacking toddies, get naughty with the toddy, we could be a problem. Even with the bosses. The last time we fought the boss was kind of more of a, you do this several times over. It wasn't like based on your build. So we'll see what it is this time, if we reach there. Roguelike VERETAN might be freaking washed, man. It's not looking good for us. Secondary objective. I'm almost full HP. I don't need to heal up, but I will probably hop in this. Zord beam. Ooh, that does so much damage. Holy crap. We just wiped the map. This run also seems to be going up much faster. I don't know why. Actually, no. It's not going much faster. I think it's probably slower overall, but kills are coming quicker now because we took all that time to gain strength. So, yeah. It's definitely... We're risk of rain pilled. 1 minute per event or something like that. 1 minute per meat swapped. That's the new rule, I guess. I don't know. Ooh, long range special. This is actually kind of good. Attack damage, very good as well, because we could have 20% plus, add that onto the crit chance, and then 50% damage to nearby. But this, plus 10% for each time we do a long range attack, I think. There's a chance for it, but still. Oh, wait. I forgot I don't have music on right now. What am I doing, man? I'm like a serial killer not playing with music. Ooh, boy. All right, give me a sentry. Give me a sentry head. I do like the Zord eye or whatever. What's my head currently? My meat? The Liv Moss head is so broken. It really is, truly. I mean this, but nothing beats sentry. When you're like a bunch of on hits. Just waiting to happen. You know, whatever they did to balance the game, they did it. Oh, there it is. That is some fresh meat. You're right, little guy. That is some fresh meat. Is that my guy saying that, by the way? Is that... That's some fresh meat. Is that my guy, or is that like, you know, his Lethal Company robot talking for him? Jarvis. Wait, holy crap. This game would be perfect for the Jarvis to remove their torso. Jarvis, fetch me their scrotum. Jarvis, add 25% burn to my nutsack. Oh, sorry, that's gratuitous. Jarvis, add 25% fire damage to my forearm. 10% per stack chance on damage dealt. On burning target plus 10% critical chance. Okay. Will note. Okay, this is just friendly out there. Note something to the people, SWAPMEAT people. Okay, listen. Game's super fun. Reading this gives me a mental hernia. I don't know what's happening here. It's purple, so I'm getting it. And I have a very tiny brain. All right? Gosh, as proven by the fact I can't make this jump. Tiny brain, you got to simplify the text for me. We got to work on the text. We'll work on that. Talk about me every night. Oh, isn't that sweet? I guess so. Ooh, is that them? That must mean they're coming in like seconds. So that's usually the sound I make? Question mark? I really hope this isn't going to get me in trouble during the sponsored video. I promise. If I mention my scrotum a couple more times, the copies will fly off the shelf. I know it sells. Oh wait, do we gain more time every time we do an objective? So we gain a little bit more time? Wait, no way. Is that how that works? Oh, is that why I was keeping them indefinitely off? Because like I was completing secondary objectives? And so they weren't showing up? Is that what it was? That was doing that? That would make so much sense if that's what was happening. We're almost done cooking the meat. Can y'all give me a couple more seconds? Just a few more segundos, maybe? It seems like they nerf these very hard. Bro shooting at the hat man. What are you doing, man? I think it's time to burger bolt, maybe? Where's my burger bolt? Wait, where? I can't see. Oh. I think I just lost like 500 HP just out of sheer not knowing where to go. That was scary. It was only a 3-star. We completed barely any events, but we got out of there, didn't we? Entering Calypso. Pirates of the Caribbean reference, I see. I'm no Davy Jones, but I sure know how to enter Calypso. Oh my god, it's the Mogwai. Holy crap. This is rare. I've never seen these outside of the boss fight. Maybe that means that the boss fight has changed. You need to throw this to like jam something. Let me see if I can aim it. Yeah. Turns out there's no like... What is it called? Drag? Weather? I don't know why I can't think of the word now. Drop? Bullet drop? There we go. Jeez Louise. I'm struggling. Yeah, so this is how you fight the boss. Or at least it was the last time I played the playtest. Oh, look at that. They even show you how you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to throw the head in there. And then it breaks open. Wow. I don't know if I already did that one or that one's just there to display how to do it. Either way. Destroy Tibbler's kidney? Not the kidney! I mean, as long as they have another one, they're fine. Find infested research facility? Yeah, but there's a secondary objective in Bozo. I need my RP points. It's the only way I'm going to get my broken-ass roguelite progression. Without progression, what are we? Huh? Chimpanzees who haven't discovered the monolith that allow us to go to space. Space. I don't know why I said space. Anyway. Space Odyssey. Major Tom's back again. Ooh, critical weapon damage? It will slime all other enemies. So I don't even need to, as long as I crit, which we have a pretty good chance, I think. If I look at my, stats, we have a 8% chance right now on burning target plus 10%. Yeah, there we go. 15%. Okay. So that's 25%, but they have to be burning. And then, yeah. So basically 25% chance because they're like always burning, but, and then they apply slime, which again, I'm not 100% sure what slime does, but I think it increases the effectiveness of the other stuff you do. You know how it is. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to the side objective thing. If I can complete side objectives and it does actually reduce the amount of, or reduce the time that they come in, then it's just smarter to keep farming side objectives. Let's see. Secondary objectives, we have to kill the jarheads. I'm going to kill this guy first. Obviously, you got to kill that guy first. My current meat, not the greatest. Not the biggest fan of my meat. I'd like to get better meat. There we go. This is a better meat. God, I'm so cool. Okay, look at the top right for the hunters. I believe that's their Christian name. It does actually decrease the... Whoa, the hunter bar. So they did do some massive rebalancing here. Okay. Okay, meat durability is nice. But we're not really losing our meat at all. I think we got the 8% fire damage. I think the secondary objectives in this game are just essentially the chests of Risk of Rain 2. Like you want to keep doing that. And it's almost a direct tell as well. It's basically like keep doing side objectives and you'll make sure the enemies, the hunters, won't come after you. And you'll be stronger when they do try to come after you. It's pretty nice. Oh, yes, that might be a better torso. 25% max HP, 10% per stack chance on fast reload plus 50 barrier. 10% per stack chance on fast reload plus 50 barrier. This might actually be goated. The gator skin sounds awesome, especially since it's probably just a direct straight to your HP bar. But, ooh, more gelatinous stuff over there as well. And there's a big robot boss guy looking thing. I don't know if anyone noticed that out of the corner of their eye. I'm going to see what this guy's got going on. I should probably try the easier one first, but we're going to do this. Ooh, this is fun. A little boss, mini boss, but melts just like the rest. Melts like butter. Yes! Yes! Zord Beam, we're back! One of my favorites. This plus the engineer turret, I think gotta be top 2. I think that's top 2 for me. Are these my pants? Not sure how I feel about this. 25%. Oh, so it's like a 50% chance now? If I get this. Okay, 2 toon bullets. Okay, ideally, we don't have any hunters showing up. 157. I don't know if I need to heal right now. I think the next area is the last area. The bosses, honestly, in the second... from the second planet, pretty difficult to do. Pretty difficult to do. So if they change the first boss to be semi-difficult, we could be in a rough spot, especially if it requires me to like have knowledge of some things. Because you need like a buffer every time. Don't let anyone fool you. Every time you fight a new boss in a game or something like that, you need to have a buffer of HP first. Oh, I missed. Okay. Oh, the Cowboys won't trade me away at least. Football joke. High five, everybody. Please, please drop a turret. Yes. Oh my god. I'm a yes. Yes, bro. I'm so turret pilled right now, bro. We definitely didn't farm the most secondary objectives that we could have, which is bad for my meta progression. What am I doing? Trolling? But I did want to see the boss, so. Holy crap. They did spawn like right on top of me. Sorry, Pyramid Head that I would have... Sexy Pyramid Head that I would have... Never mind. I'm not going all the way with that joke. We've already risked it enough with the other things we've said. We're already employee rank 4? We're manager by the end of this. Alright, the Franken Freak Off. Entering Franken Freak Off. This is the boss. Did they change the boss? Let's find out.
Just head towards the meat core. When the big fella comes out, get to work on it.
Get to work, little squishy. I wasn't paying any attention to the lore behind this. I saw the little trailer thing in the beginning, and I didn't read all of it. So this guy left all this meat over here? What's this meat abomination? Point of no return? Like, what is this guy doing? Why are we hunting them down? Are we once again creating our own issues? Menacing thing. Oh shit, you can actually damage him. There we go. Oh, I see. I see. So they added layers to this where it's not just like... Did I miss? I think I missed. Okay, yeah. So it's like the previous fight, but it's more involved. All right, we learned. We clogged it properly. Oh. Okay, I was paying too much attention to the fact that he was blowing up his own arm. Oh wait, we're back? We get a second try? Oh, beautiful. I would have never imagined, honestly. I think that distracts him. Why do I have a purple shield? Oh, that's my barrier. Oh my god, I didn't even realize. I forgot that I had the barrier thing. I legitimately was gonna track it earlier, but I just could not figure it out. I could not remember at the time. Okay, so this is much harder than it was before. But they do make it very clear what you're supposed to be doing in these. And it doesn't seem like it's actually that bad. I'm sure you could probably just kill him. You only need to do it twice and he's dead. Yeah, this is more difficult and less time consuming. Terrific job. Terrific job on the new boss. Massive improvement. I love it. And we're Rangus incorporated. I guess you could say I'm a super meat boy. Whoa, the hunters. Or lore? What is this? Oh no. It's the Cronenberg King with a capital C. What's happening? He's just pointing at it. He's dragging it. No! Rangus, no! Cowboy Rangus is not amused. He does not care. Woo! Warp speeding away. Well, at least we know there's backstory, even if that was animated like One Punch Man Season 2. No! Don't send me to the next planet without giving me the... Listen, I got 5 Rangus points. I am an employee rank of 4. You will allow with me to pick up my railgun.
I can't believe you back alive.
Hey, what do you mean?
Bad, you know, I thought you was gonna die down there with your buddies and your beans and them. Oh, but guess what? It's not gonna end there. We finally found Tangustown, baby. With this Franken fuel, we're gonna bubble it up and boil on over to that system. Ooh, it's gonna be a cookout.
Yeah, we found Tangustown. 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 Anyway, for the holiest of all meats, it's the railgun. Okay, railgun, you're mine. What happens if I rank it up? Complete 5 primary directives with railguns. Oh, you have to do challenges to unlock. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Did you add meta progression into my meta progression? What are you talking about here, sir? So you're saying to do this, I have to complete this challenge and then, oh, can you only, oh, wait, hold on. Oh, I get it. Ranking up gives you a point. So what it looks like, we have to do the challenge. Then once we do this challenge, it unlocks the nearby other ones, which then unlock their challenges. Then once you complete those, you get more and more and more. And the point system is based off of you ranking up your weapon from the crafting stuff you find on the planet. And you can spend your points here to get stuff. And you can unselect and you can select and deselect at any time. It looks pretty freaking good. Okay, so we're at Monday night meat turns. Ooh, or wait, Monday night midterms. Okay. Relatable for chat. Where's my railgun? I think I might do, it might be railgun and rifle. But I'm not going to do it all right now. I'm going to play some more games offline, off recording. And we're going to end it here. I'm going to be doing a stream for SWAPMEAT. September something. I can't remember what it is. Hold on. Let me look. September 8th, probably around 1 p.m. We're going to be playing Risk of Rain 2 before then. I'm thinking maybe something else. Who knows? Who knows what we'll be doing beforehand, but at around the 1 p.m. Thursday on the 8th, get your butt cheeks ready. We're gonna be freaking going crazy style on SWAPMEAT. The game has improved tremendously from just the previous playtest that I played. Insanely more fun. And it was already a lot of fun, but now there's little dopamine hits along the way inside of my dopamine hits, all right? There's meta progression in my meta progression, and for that, I thank you. Make sure to wishlist SWAPMEAT on Steam, and then get into the playtest if you catch this video in the right time. If it's between September 4th through 9th, completely free to play the playtest. And if you join their Discord and stuff like that, one more game, OMG, the developers, they're pretty active. I mean, they have these playtests for a reason. They want you to help them make the best game possible. And so far, stellar job. I already love the changes.